Hey everyone, we have another diecast to show you all. This is actually a throwback from a while ago, which is a throwback for itself. It is the Martin Truex Jr. 2004 championship car. He drove it at Darlington of that year. It wasn't the last race, but he was able to lock up the championship over Kyle Busch that year, I believe. So let's get down to it here. So it has the nice sleeves that the earlier ones did, kind of all the images around it. That's upside down. If you was in Australia, you'd see it that way. So let's pull that off, get that out of here, and then raise the roof, and then raise the roof part 2. And we're to this really cool, what they did around that time period, which was kind of have a little car cover for it. So we'll get that out of here. This is also cool for another reason. I actually saw Martin Truex Jr. At Michigan International Speedway earlier this year. I was able to get him to sign it, so that was pretty sweet to actually get a chance to kind of shake his hand and get him to sign something of mine here. The Sharpie was a little wide, so it's a little bit of a blobby signature, but I really appreciate it. So we can get down to it here. It was during 2004. He was sponsored by Wrangler jeans. Periodically, he's also sponsored by Taco Bell and KFC and Long John Silver's. Maybe Bass Pro Shops. I don't think so. I think that was a later time when he had a car like that. So he had Wrangler jeans, Jean Company, established 1947. Was the Monte Carlo, not even an SS back then. I don't even know if they had an SS package in 04. They might have. It would have been the naturally aspirated 3.8 liter, 200 horsepower version of it. But then you got, let me see if we can adjust this here. You got Sunoco and Wix filters and what's it, Clevitt and Moog, Comp Cams, Edelbrock. Is it J&E? Yeah, it's J&E. Good old J&E. You got Goodyear on the side, like always. Our friendly Goodyear Tire Company. You got MB&A, MSD, ignition. Gotta get the electronic ignition on your carbureted car. Goodies, Holley 3M. Is it Penske? Yeah, it is Penske. Look at that. Hopefully you guys can see it. I hope I'm not doing you wrong here. There you go. Got a NASCAR race car. Got the Busch Series. Got the Busch Pole Award too. They're doubling up on their sponsorship efforts. You got that McDonald's and Powerade track thing. I forget what that was all about. And you got mechanics wear. Make good gloves. And then you got the 8 with snap-on. Going up on the roof, you got Martin Truex Jr. And I think, is it New England? I think it is, just because I know it's from New England, but I don't know that state flag so well. Got Chance 2. That was Junior's first attempt at a team. And then, let's see if we get it in focus here. We got Champion Spark Plug, Sherwin-Williams, Cincinnati. I don't know what Cincinnati does. I know Cleveland rocks, but I don't know what Cincinnati does here. You got Wrangler Jean Company, and you got the good old DEI logo around that time. And you got Wrangler Jeans, Miller, that little K company thing, and then you got, is it safety something? All right, well you got that. So I'll put it a little bit more in focus so you can see it better. Then on to the roof, you got Martin Truex Jr., the number 8. A new generation of Wrangler, because this is actually the throwback to Dale Sr. when he drove the 3 car. Well, really, he drove the 2 car, which was a Pontiac, and then he switched to the 3. They were kind of interchangeable back in 81, 82. I apologize for offending anybody. I'll have to go look at that and make that correction later. But the other side is just the same as the right, or just the same as the left, because that's typical for this. this was the race at the end of this race. He actually was able to be crowned champion of the Busch Series at that time, which then transformed into the Xfinity. No, so transformed into the Nationwide, then the Xfinity. So it's kind of the precursor, the Mac Daddy of them back then. So, so in all, he had a lot of grime on the hood of it because his Darlington, some rubber buildup. I don't know if that's from the burn out there or if it's from just some hard racing. And other than that, he didn't have a stripe on here. He kept it clean. He was consistent. Didn't win that race, but he was able to lock up the championship with this ride, and that was so cool for him to be able to drive this car and go lock it up. So that is really it for this car. I wish I had the original 3 car to show alongside it. What I can do at least is put it into focus. There you guys go. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do some more of these things. If you guys hate it and think I suck, it is what it is. I'll go back to racing my own cars. So we'll see. Hope you liked it, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.